Turkey. Not many.
Man,
Not many.
Got, 9 days?
After today, we only have, I want to do a show on Wednesday. So we have 6 show days left before the Turkey Day. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Thing I'll tell people is do not take your foot off the gas.
That's a good topic for today. That's what did you see my topic? 23-day holiday playbook.
Yeah.
Let's go. I think people are, the beautiful part about this is, I'm going to show you the black and white that I put in the folder. So I'm actually going to put in the folder, but let me just walk you through this. It's a PD here. I'm just going to give it to you right off the bat. Let me see. Let me slide it into the comments here. 1 second. Momento. Let's see. Still got people coming in. All right. 1 sec. I'm going to give you actually, let me just take this back. I'm going to grab the link to the Google Drive that has both of them in it. So you guys can have this. Copy, share. Anybody have a success story they want to share from this week? I'm hearing a lot of them, a lot of business, a lot of conversations happening. Opportunities, refis are still in. Let's see. I'm going to post. Okay, that's the one right there. Let me just share this right here. Let's go share screen. Let's do this one. What's up, Devin? How you doing, brother? How you doing, man?
My dogs decided to heat up some pizza last night at about 2 o'clock in the morning.
All right.
The problem was the pizza boxes were on the stove and they set it on fire. So we had to light our house fire.
Are you serious?
Oh, geez.
I'm dead serious.
What?
Oh, man. We've had that smoke damage before. That sucks.
Well, I caught it pretty early on, Coach. We opened up that large slider door we have in the living room. And
you did good? You did good? Yeah.
Got the kids out quick, man.
It was that bad?
I mean, we had flames in the kitchen.
Oh, daddy. What the heck?
If we didn't catch it, if it would have gone any longer, we had cabinets on fire. It would have been a big
deal. No, dude. So sorry,
bro. We got it. We're good. I told my wife I needed to clean the stove the other day, but I didn't mean that I wanted to do it at 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. Well, call me afterwards, man. I'll have to tell you what we did to get the smoke smell and everything out of the house.
I will, Coach. Sounds good.
All right. So, Kim, what's going on, my friend?
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. 23-day Holiday Domination Workbook. Everybody ready? 18th to the 23rd.
Let's get it.
You guys excited?
Yeah,
isn't this cool?
Like, great.
So we got 30. I think there's 37. I don't know. I googled how many days before like the New Year, and so I'm taking out the week of Thanksgiving. I took out most of the days of Thanksgiving. I took out Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's, and my number is 23. So I just went with 23. Whether it's 22, 21, 28, we're going with 23. How about that? So here it is. The work you do, Rick. You just said this. The work you do during the holiday slowdown becomes the reason you dominate January, why most of the industry disappears. You will rise above the noise, follow up, stay visible, and plant seeds that turn into Q1 closings, right? I put the link in the chat there for this. So plan overview, it's 23 days, top 3 focus areas. So like these are like, you can fill this out, and I got a white and black one as well. So I'll get like, they're in the folder there. So you have both. So you can print them out if you want and start writing on it if you want. So daily worksheets. So today's focus, 3 agents I will support. Like, so literally just pick something. Better than doing 0, better than doing nothing. You can go to the agent success plan. You can do that, or you can do this, or you can, I'm just trying to give you ideas to stay in the game, like Coach Rick said. And so day 1, I like literally every single day has a day. Like it's pretty much the same. If you guys, I just don't know how you won't have more business in January if you do this, right? Daily focus, 3 people I will reach out to, 3 agents I will support, script I will use today, social post I will publish, notes, wins. Like day 2, same thing. Day 3, same thing. Day 4, same thing. And so the white one is like there's more room on the white one, but I just wanted to give you guys 23 days of like, let's do little bitty. Remember we talked about the little things last week? And if we do the little things, guess what happens? Big things happen. Big checks, big paychecks.
Yeah, you combine some of what Kim showed us yesterday
I know.
with this right here.
Yeah.
And literally, if you got past database, family, friends, I mean, just pick up the phone and call them and just say, hey, going into the holiday season, man, I was just thinking about you. And if there's anything I can help you with, or, it's time to, I've never done this before, but we're going to do an annual review of everybody I've helped buy a home's financial situation and equity in their property. Would you be interested?
Yep.
You're going to get so many responses.
Yeah. Well, think about it. Like, why not set a goal right now to help how many families you want to help in 2026? That's what I'd be doing. And I'd be sharing it with people. Hey, my goal is to help 1,000 families in 2026. For Kim, it might be 2,000, but so you know what I'm saying? Like, let's pick a number and let's start like, people want to help people that they know, like, and trust. So if you put that out there, like, hey, and then you keep track of it every single call you make and every conversation you have. And hey, we're at 17, we're at 23, we're at 48, we're at 67. My goal is 1,000, so agent success tools. You can show them that pipeline builder. Here's the January pre-approved pipeline, lead re-engagement list, annual review. Here's Kim's annual review campaign tracker. Like, are you doing annual review? Like, there's so many things you could do to put a ton of loans. Open house partner list. Like, if they're doing open houses, man, hey, let me join you. I'd love to come by and say hi and just like catch up. CPA financial advisor list, social media visibility plan, and then the reflection. What worked? What didn't? 3 habits I will continue in January. My January game plan. My 2026 vision. Are you guys putting it out there? It's one thing to think it, another thing to say it. It's another thing to write it down. And so Kim wants me to put together like a 90-day and then a yearly. So I'll be working on that before we get to Thanksgiving.
Hey, before you do that, Scott,
Yeah.
I got something I'm going to send you that gives you a year's planning thing. It'll actually show, based on the number of units you do, what your average production is by month based on historical data in the industry. So it'll take how many loans you need to do to reach your goal. It'll break it down by either bips, dollars, units. It'll break it down. I'll share it with you, and we'll have to do a thing on it next week.
That sounds great, man. Can we do it this week?
Oh yeah, today's only Tuesday.
Yeah. Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Okay, cool, man. Cool. So I wanted to give you guys, I post that link if you just showed up. Let me post it again. You might not see it. Let me see here. Okay. And my copy paste is working. Things are good. Things are good in my world today. Like, there's the little things, just copy paste. So Kim, thanks for yesterday. Amazing. The year-end review, the annual review, guys, I don't know of a better script. And if they say no, like, you're going to get no's, right? Like, you're going to get no's. You're going to get no's to everything. No matter hey, I got $100 bill. No, I don't need one. You're going to get no's to everything. Like, hey, I just planted a tree and there's some new $100 bills out on the tree. Come on over, grab a drink, and we'll grab a couple honeys off the tree. Nah, I'm busy. I'm good. Because here's the thing. The reason I bring this up, they're asking what's the catch, right? They think we want to sell something. They know that's how we make money. So if you come at it like Kim does with the mindset of zero expectation of nothing, like nothing in return, only to leave them in a better place, put them in a better place. That's it. So with that said, who has a success story?
No success story, but I don't see it in the chat.
Am
I missing it, Devin?
Oh, here you go. Try that. There you go. I get into it. I think Carolyn got it. Okay, there we go.
Cool. And then Scott, here's my other thing.
Okay.
I'm trying to phrase this. I'm trying to phrase this in a way that it doesn't sound salesy, because I'm not talking about myself. Scott, I'll send you a list of free resources for training and development. But to me, loan officers need to be better, willing learners. If you're constantly upskilling, then you'll have no problem thinking of social media content. You'll have no problem having conversations, because you're in a willing mindset. You're always learning. You always have material to talk about.
100%.
But I have a list that I send people when I talk to them, like when I do my clarity call and they can't, they're not ready to do my program. And my next thing is, okay, well, then you came to me for training. let me give you some free resources until you're ready to get to the level where you can start paying for training.
There you go. There you go. I love it. I love it. And just so you know, Dion, you have a section inside of MLO Live inside the portal for everybody. It's called Dion Bass's Corner.
I have a section.
You have a section. You want to see your
I
section?
don't even have a login. When did I get a section?
Yeah, look at Dion Bass's Corner. So the more you give me, that's going to go right inside here. Yes, ma'am. Let me just show you what's in there, right? Like I have your thing in there right now. Let me just log out. This is getting in the way. You guys see this? Okay. Let me just go to, let me go to a login of let me go back to here. All right. See, whoops, right here. So they're having some cloud, but I got the credit report sheet, the cheat sheet. So whatever else you give me, I'll put it in there. And then Kim's got a corner. Yeah. Kim's got a corner. Like, so she's sending me her update from yesterday. So she's got a little seller presentation, the 4 weeks out, like literally all the stuff she's talked about on the classes. So thank you, Kim, for that. But
maybe we can maybe we can start doing like a subject a month, and you put a video in there a month for your people to kind of like focus on something a month.
I love that idea. I love that idea. So what do you want the first focus to be for December?
So here's the funny part. I'm going to do a poll in the next 3 days to find out what people are looking to learn more of.
Okay.
I was going to do it inside the loan officer groups and Facebook groups and stuff.
Okay.
I would love for you guys to put in the chat right now, what are some of the subjects that you want to hear more about? Because I know what I want to teach, but what I teach is not necessarily what you guys want to hear. So I'm open to suggestions. And then Scott, whatever the reigning subject is, let's do it.
All right. I love it. I love it. What do you guys want to hear from Dion, the master of underwriting? Reading a credit report as an underwriter. All right. Love that.
I have a VA question for her, though.
Let's do it.
I got a client VA, and they have a bunch of charge-offs. They're zero balance. They ended up charging them off, and the AUS comes back with no notice of it. But I sent it to underwriting. They wanted a LOE on them. What is in the LOE that would kill the deal? Is it?
So whenever, and I don't care what do you call it? What bucket we drop it in, Jerry? Correct me. USDA, FHA, VA. The only thing the underwriter wants to know that it was an event that's not going to repeat itself. That it's not a behavior. Does that make sense? And if you come at it from that, this is not a credit behavior. This is not an event that's going to repeat itself. Then it gives the underwriter, I'm sorry to say this, but a certain comfort level. No one should be underwriting to comfort. Okay. No one should be adding conditions to make themselves feel better. But if those things charged off and the borrower has rebuilt their credit, I would want to see the credit report, because then my question is, why are they questioning that? That was something that happened. It's already charged off. The creditors are not coming after them anymore because it's charged off. But that's the position you want to come from.
Yeah. I mean, I went and looked in ChatGPT about the scenario, and it gave me if it's noted in there, and then it said it couldn't meet an LOE. I talked to them, and basically what it was is she opened a business, and she's not going to be on the loan, but she's a community property spouse, and the person that was building it out kept coming back for more and more and more money. And they had to go pay it in, and they didn't have money coming in for the business and all that kind of stuff. So
that's an isolated incident. That's not going to happen again. So
yeah, that's kind of what I was
explain
expecting.
That, Jerry. Yeah,
I just wanted to make sure I did send it to our scenario desk because I don't want something to come down the road later.
Just smart to pre-underwrite that so that you don't have to worry about it once it gets contracted and moving forward. But to your point and to what Dion's saying, Jerry, you've got an isolated incident, and that's all you need to do. It's just document it. Utilize the word, this was isolated to this particular event. You can even document the fact that the credit history was clean before and after, and that's going to give your underwriter a really confident
Yeah, and they
feeling
do
behind it.
have new credit history after that. That's all good. So it's nothing
Perfect.
like late payments and stuff. So I was
Cool.
just
You got your write up,
going
baby.
through it.
There you
Oh,
go.
by the
There's
way,
your
folks,
story.
you guys are my family. I want to let you know.
There's my, let me AI that out for you. Hey, Kim's got some good appraisal, property red flags. We were going to do that one. Did we? Did we do that
We're
one?
supposed to be doing that one, but Jerry was trying to tell us something. Jerry,
Yeah, I
what
like this
happened?
format.
Oh,
My son's wife's having identical twins this afternoon.
what the
Let's
frick?
go.
Are you serious? Let's go.
Well, hey, and other Jerry said, and I love the formula on this. How did it happen? How did they fix it? Why it will never happen again.
There you go.
Super smart, man.
Yeah,
Super smart.
love that.
And I hate to say this because I just feel like I'm kind of like crapping on my own people when I say this. But it's a CYA condition, Jerry. It's really not personal. Someone else is going to get that loan later on. And once they get that loan, after the loan has closed or whatever have you, they want to make sure that the underwriter addressed it. And that's just how you look at every single loan that you touch before you pass it. Somebody along the line besides the underwriter is going to look at it. Let me make sure that they know the whole story because the underwriter is not going to be there to explain it. Make sense?
Yeah, and that's why I wanted to look at it up front before, they were looking at a house yesterday and just wanted to make 100% sure that I was on the right page of that. Because,
Very cool.
I don't make the decisions. I
Yeah,
just
there you go.
make sure that I know how to fix the decisions.
Just live within them.
Hey,
Very cool.
Scotty.
Yeah.
Along the lines of like winning the rest of this year, right? Launching into January. Can I share some ideas?
Yeah, please.
Okay. So I did this yesterday. I scheduled a watch party just for an AI training that I have access to, and which I've done before, right? But now I'm doing the next modules. And so I scheduled that for the week I get back to Washington, 'cause I'm in Florida right now. And all my agents are in Washington. So scheduled that, invited a whole bunch of agents. So I already have an event happening like the second week of December or first week anyway, and a bunch of agents coming. So that's an easy thing to do is find a training on, you can find stuff on YouTube, like find a training that you can watch that is actually useful. And the training is about an hour. So it's like in depth and it will actually be beneficial for them. And then invite a bunch of agents, just call it a watch party. You don't even have to teach it. I'm
Live,
literally just
virtual?
it's live. Yep, no, live in person.
Okay.
Like, so face to face is, for
The
me,
best.
that's definitely where the magic is.
Uh-huh.
So you could do it either way, but if you can do it in person, try and get people face to face. So
Holiday watch? You
you
calling it a holiday watch party? Like a holiday watch party?
No,
No,
it's no AI.
AI watch
boot
party.
camp
Okay. Okay.
but it's modules 4 and 5. So I've already done 3 prior to this. And so that's something like you can schedule a watch party. You don't even have to create the content and invite people to come and watch it with you. Something that will help grow your business and help grow theirs. And so that's a good reason, like you send the email, you send a text message, you call, you send a calendar, invite. So that's what I spent yesterday doing and just had a ton of response and like just interaction. You're trying to create a reason to talk.
Yeah.
To agents that you're either working with or that you're hoping to work with. So that was one thing. And then I love business planning. So I also created the next week a business planning event and invited a smaller group of realtors to that, like people that I knew would be like-minded and want to hang out and brainstorm and would be abundance mindset and be, didn't matter what office they were with, that they would be willing to share.
Love it.
What there's, and so I scheduled that for the following week in person and have a bunch of people, agents coming to, I actually had to stop inviting because I wanted to cap it at a certain number. But I think that right now is a good time for inviting agents to something like that because they're thinking about next year, like they're
taking time off.
Mode. Yeah. And the realtors that I invited, all of them are with offices that provide this sort of training for them and support.
Wow.
So don't count them out. I thought I wasn't going to have a lot of response because I was like, man, they're getting invited to business planning events at their office every other day, probably. And it doesn't matter. Like I had a whole bunch say yes. So that's another idea of something that you can invite people to. You could do it virtual. I like, but
Yeah,
in person,
hi,
it's
Kim.
magic.
It's Kathleen. I'm driving, so I don't have my camera on, but
Hey.
I love that idea too. And I was just thinking of what I've done in the past, and I'm planning to do it for the Brian Buffini Bold Predictions, because he does a free
Great
live.
idea. Genius.
Yeah, and
yes.
yes, and you just invite him to your office, and like you said, you know, just I usually provide lunch. It doesn't have to be, you know, it can even be pizza. It doesn't have to be anything fancy. And yeah, and then the other thing, like the business planning, I'm gonna do. There's a little like, it's a gift shop, but she has classes like different kinds of craft making things, and she has everything you need to make vision boards, like everything, all cut up already. So I'm gonna do a vision board class. So
great idea.
And I think it's like $15 a person. So whether I mean, it's that if you have marketing dollars, it's not that expensive. But you know, sometimes the realtors will say, "Oh, I'll pay." You know, they don't even care about paying for it. But I love those ideas. Thank you.
Yeah, Kathleen, that's gold. I hope everybody is listening because those were two fantastic ideas. I just looked up the Buffini Bold Predictions. It's December 3rd. So you can register for that, and it's free. And Lawrence Yoon is going to be on there, and it is.
And if you can't do it that day, there's a replay. So you know, like you said, you could just host a watch party anytime and show that.
Yes, exactly, at any time. So that's a great idea. I had one loan officer in our market earlier this year on the last one he did of this. He booked a small local movie theater, and played it there and invited all the realtors.
Oh, I love that.
That's a great idea.
Right? Genius. One of my realtors went to it. So she told me, hey, I'm going to Kansas City. It's just because, you know, it's Candace, my friend, so it's fine. But I was like, wow, that was a genius idea.
Susan does the theater thing too. That's a big deal. And she said it's so inexpensive to rent she gets the whole theater. When there's a hot movie, she just says, hey, on an off time.
Yeah, that's a great client event.
Yeah, huge. Yeah. She gets in the front of the room and has like different sponsors, and they all get up before the movie starts and, hey, this is who I am. Hey, thanks for coming. Appreciate you guys. And then has like little cake and this.
That is genius.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, that's another good one. The other thing that will get you business right away is to reach out to, we've already talked about this, but your past potential clients. So I shared that campaign with Scott, and I think, Scotty, you put that in.
I will. Yep.
Portal?
Yep. I'm going to put it in the portal. So yeah, it's actually, there's a Cloudflare issue. I don't know if you guys are experiencing any other, but Cloudflare is a huge proponent of a lot of different things, and it's down right now. So they're having issues across the board, like the whole, like a major. So as soon as that's back up, I will get that done. I don't know if it's a hack or just a I don't know what it is, but.
Yeah. Put together your list of every referral or lead you've had in the last, say, 3 years that did not close with you. And then reach out to all of them. Call them, text them, email them like, hey, did you end up buying a house? Just reach out, call them, ask them how they're doing. How did things land for you? That's what I've been saying. So that will stir up immediate. And then follow up no matter what. If they respond or don't respond, whatever it is, follow up with the agent that referred them to you, or whatever lead source that was, because that's a reason to call that person, and it shows them like you're following up. And 99% of loan officers don't follow up. Period. Even if they got the referral a week ago, let alone if it was 2 years ago. So that's a super easy one that always stirs up business right away. And then another thing you can do for the next, like Scotty said, 23 days, do like 3 gratitude videos a day to people where you just hold up your phone for 30 seconds or, less than a minute. You tell them why you're thinking of them and what you're grateful for about them, whether it's personal or business, whatever, whoever it is, and hit send. And if you do 3 of those a day for 23 days,
Slam
you
dunk.
guys, like, the givers are going to give, right?
Yeah.
Givers are going to give back, and it's authentic, and it's also true to the season. Like, we're in gratitude month. It's a good time it doesn't cost anything.
Love it. Love it.
And then what I recommend doing the first couple weeks of January and get it ready now is collect all the CDs for all the closings you've had this year, collect those closing disclosures, save them, pre-write the email, and the text and so forth, plan it out. And then the first couple weeks of January, I send an email out to all my closings from this year with it. Yep. Their closing disclosure attached. And I say, you're going to need this when you file your taxes. And then I always follow it or I call. So call them. I mean, there's an easy reason to call everyone you've closed a loan for in this past year, ask them how they're doing, how's things. And hey, I found good people, no other good people. I'd love to have more clients like you. So if you have any friends or family members who want to buy a house or refinance, can I count on you to let me know?
Bullets, dude. Any or all, pick one. Just pick one. Like, to have conversations on a daily basis. That's the whole point. Like, we keep throwing stuff at you. It's a lot of times it's the same stuff said differently, right? I'm just hoping to trigger something to get you to where you're comfortable to do it, knowing that those are $3,000 and $4,000 checks, $6,000, $7,000, depending on where you're at as far as loan size. Just a lot of opportunity out there. People are thinking about it. They're hanging around each other during the holidays. It's so easy.
So easy and fun. Like,
right?
There's no reluctance there. Like, there's no reason not to do any of those things. I love the CD idea, because that's like, oh my gosh, like, Kim, she's thinking about me and she's worried about my taxes. Like, that's how I would receive that. I'm like, wow, she really, she's really polished and she's got a great client experience. It's just
nice gratitude video, Kathleen.
Yeah.
You just did it publicly for Kim right here.
Thank you.
I'm a gratitude for Kim. Kim, I took your advice. I have a stack like this of account executive business cards from going to all the conferences for the past couple of years. I was going to punk out and send them a voice drop, but I just kept hearing your voice in my head. I text 10 of them. 4 of them text me right back.
Ooh, 40%.
If they were sending my information. So that's going to be my go-to from now on. No more voice drops. I will be texting.
Good job.
Do both. But the voice drop, just do short. Hey, I had a good, and then just hang up, like, with excitement. So you get the call, so they hear like, hey, that's some great, and then just finish. I'm telling you, it works. Like, or like another one I learned, like, is like, hey, hold on, I gotta leave a message. Hey, I got some great, and then you're really, it sounds like you're really doing it, and just like drop. So good stuff. Anybody get any ideas from today? Couple. I'm just trying to keep the momentum going, because it's going to make a huge difference in January. Heaven forbid rates come down at all. Like, oh my God, brace yourselves if they do. If there's a little blip in the radar, if you're doing all these things right now and there's a little blip in the radar, guess what happens? You're front and center. You're visible. You're human. They want to work with people they know, like, and trust. They just don't remember you. That's it. Cool. Hey, Devin, you want to hear a good remix?
Sure.
Want to hear a good remix, baby?
Let's do it, man.
Let's go. Everybody have a good day. I appreciate you guys.
Oh, hot damn. This is my jam.
Woo! I'm going to start making these. Listen. Woo!
Clubbing again on it.
Clubbing, baby. Clubbing. Tuesday morning. Let's do this.